أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسوله ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way, Course 3, Page 8, Pointer D, Surah Al-Baqarah, verses 61. Today we will study. We saw the first juz of the Musaf has been divided in 4 quarters. First quarter, you are studying QC2. Second, you are studying this QC3. The third, you will study in QC4. And the fourth quarter, you will study inshallah in QC5. And thus, you will complete the first juz with complete its grammar as well as the translation. So this course have 5 pages. Starting from page 6 to page 10. The page 6 starts on the little finger and the page 10 and on the thumb. Because we have these 2 hands, we started the first page from this right thumb. We ended the 5th page on the little finger of the right hand. Now the adjust to this is the left hand little finger. So it will have 6 number and the thumb of the left will have 10 number page. Let's revise the 6th page pointer. They are result of guidance, dawah to Bani Israel, do good deeds, fear the day. So what are the pointers for the 6th page? Please repeat them.
Result of guidance, dawah to Bani Israel, do good deeds, fear the day.
So what are the pointers for the 7th page?
Rescue from Pharaoh, 40 nights, repent from calf worship, to Allah.
In short, we can say the 6th page pointers are
guidance, Bani Israel, good deeds, the day.
What about the 7th page? Short pointer.
Pharaoh, 40 show.
So let's go for the page 8. The first sign for the page 8 is enter the town. The second pointer is dua for water. And the third is demand for food. We have already covered these 3. Today we will have the 4th pointer, and that is punishment. So let's go for the first pointer. Reference ayah is A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wa iz qulna dkhulu hadhihi al-qaryata faqulu minha haythu shi'tum. And the second ayah reference is Wa iz tasqa Musa liqaumihi. And the third ayat was وَإِذْ قُلْتُمْ يَا مُوسَى لَن نَّصْبِرَ عَلَىٰ طَعَامٍ وَاحِدٍ. And the 4th ayat, which we will study today, the reference is الذِّلَّةُ وَالْمَسَكَنَةُ وَبَاءُوا بِغَضَبٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ ذَلِكَ بِأَنَّهُمْ. Let's go for the 8th page pointers. Enter the town, dua for the water, demand for food, and punishment. Enter the town, dua for water, demand for food, punishment. In short, town, water, food, and punishment. Town, water, food, punishment. And 2 days we are going to study the 4th pointer, that is punishment. The Allah is describing his favors on the Bani Israel and they respond to his favor. So this is the ayah of the 2 day. Please, somebody should recite it. Yes, who would like to recite this ayah? Let's just give the chance to the brother. Yes, Maskana Hakim, please go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وضربت عليهم الذلة والمسكنة وباءوا بغضب من من الله ذلك بأنهم كانوا يكفرون بآيات الله ويقتلون الذين بغير الحق ذلك بما عصوا وكانوا يعتدون.
Jazakallah, brother. Yes, sister Shakra, please, you also this side. Sister Shakra, you wanted to recite this ayah. Please go ahead.
No, I was not the one.
Who said? Which sister said she wants?
It was I, Mu'allim.
Okay. Then you should do it.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وضربت عليهم الذلة والمسكنة وباءوا بغضب من الله ذلك بأنهم كانوا يكفرون بآيات الله ويقتلون النبيين بغير الحق ذلك بما عصوا وكانوا يعتدون.
Jazakallah khaira, both you of Allah may increase your all knowledge. Let's have the lesson from this ayah. The evil people in Bani Israel were punished with the humiliations and miseries. This was because of their continuous bad behavior, such as disbelieving in the signs of Allah and killing the prophets. It all started with the disobeying Allah and crossing the limits. Let's to see the haruf and alfaz coming in this ayah. Wa, ala, wa, bi, min, bi, anna, bi, wa, they all are haruf. Duribat. Duribat is a verb, but it is with dhamma. So duribat is a majhul. Then is a ba'u. Wow is telling it's a verb, ba'u. So ba'u, if you see, it's have how many letters? Yes, anybody have an idea? Ba'u. Yes? How you say?
Amr. Really, Amr.
Okay, leave it. We will see it soon. I will show you there. Kanu, yes, wow, alif is telling us a verb. And it is the kana, from kana, kanu. So it's a man. Yakfuruna, yes, what about this? Yakfuruna, it's a verb. How we say a verb? Because it is starting with ya. Ya is the ilamat mudare. So it's a mudare verb, plural for ya guru. Yaktuluna, again, it's verb because it's starting with ya. Yaktuluna, again this. Bima asawwa, wow alif is telling it's a verb. Kanu, again wow alif is telling. Yabuduna, again ya is telling it's a verb. What about asma? Him is a zamir. Az-zillatu, alif lam telling it's a ism, and zillatu, it's having a ta, round ta. Maybe this is the feminine sign. Al-maskinatu, alif lam telling ism, and round ta telling it's a feminine. Again, see the duribat, it is coming for the feminine. It is coming for the feminine. Then ghadabin, again, this double kasra telling is an ism. Allah is ism jalala. Zalika, what is this? Zalika, ism fi'l harf. Ism ishara. It is ism ishara mean pointing for the near. Then hum is a zamir ism. Ayatin, again this tanween telling it's a ism has come. Allah isme jalala. An-nabiyina, yes, what is this? An-nabiyina, what is this word? Ism fail harf. Ism, because alif lam is there. And if it is ism, is it a singular or plural?
Plural.
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 Because ya noon is there. If it is plural with ya noon, is it a masculine word or a feminine?
Feminine.
Feminine. How you say? How you say? Masculine, because waw noon, ya noon is the sign of plural of masculine. The feminine plural sign is alif ta. It is not alif ta, it is ya noon, so it's a masculine. The next is ghair. The ghair is a ism. It's just like bada, fauka, imama, tahta, ghaira. They all are counted as a zurf. Then al-haq, alif lam is telling it's an ism, and as a singular, and it's a masculine. So this was all about the words ism. Let's to go for the word for word and the phrase translation and explanation of the ayah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah. Wa and duribat. The moment dhamma see, we stop. The moment you see a dhamma, we stop. We have to check why it is dhamma. Duribat. Fu'ila. This is the majhul, mean majhul way or the pattern. Duriba is on the majhul pattern. It is majhul, mean passive voice, passive. Alayhim mean on them. Azillatu, what? The humiliation. Wal maskinatun, and misery. Wabaw, bighadam, and drawed themselves the wrath. Bow, bighadabin, wrath from minallah, from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the new word is wabaw bighadabin. It is a phrase, repeat 3 times. Wazillatu wa maskinatun. This is a new word, repeat them 3 times. Let's to see their explanation. Bani Israel disrespected Musa alayhi salam, violating Allah's order and treated Allah's orders with little value. Therefore, Allah became angry with them and punished them with humiliation and miseries. Humiliation means no honor or respect by peoples, even if they have power. Misery means even if someone appears to be rich, his heart will always be miserable. Sakhat mean is first stage of ghadab. The first stage of ghadab is sakhat. So let's take a hadith now. Look at the Prophet ﷺ. He taught us to avoid even sakhat of Allah and taught us the prayer. Allahumma a'udhu bi radaka min sakhka wa bi ma'afatika wa min akubatika wa a'udhuka min la uhsi thana'an alayka anta kama asnaita ala nafsika. Mean, oh Allah, I seek protection in your pleasures against your wrath. I seek protection in your pardon against your chastisement. I cannot count your praises, you are as you have praised yourself. So Allah subhanahu is beyond our praise. We can't praise him like as he is desired or he have the right to be praised. Oh Allah, seek your pleasure and pardons, and I seek protection in you from your wrath and the fire. So this is the actual desired state. So now it's your turn. Please, somebody should recite this part with translation. Yes, Brother Hussein, you have unmuted earlier, so you do this.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وضربت عليهم and were struck on them أذلة والمسكنة وباء بغضب. Okay, أذلة والمسكنة, the humiliation and the misery. وباء بغضب من الله, and they drew on themselves the wrath of Allah.
Good. Let's to go for the next part of the ayah. Bismillah. Zalika, that. Bi'anna was. because of them, kanu yakfurun. Again, madi continuous. As we say, kanu, when it comes with mudare, it becomes the madi continuous. Mazi is the marari, that is called in Arabic. They used to this. Kanu yakfuruna, they used to disbelieve. What? Bi ayatillahi, the signs of Allah. Wa yaqtuluna, and they used to kill what? An-nabiyina, the prophets. Now look at the word bi ayati. Bi ayati. What it is? Ism fail harf. Ba is a harf, remove it. Ayati. What is ayati?
Ism.
Ism. It's singular or plural?
Plural.
Plural. Alif what? Open ta. Plural.
Good. Alif ta is at the end showing the sign of plural of family. Ayat is a singular, ayat is a plural. We have done earlier. Bighair means without. Al-haq, the right. Zalika, that was bima asawu, disobeying, because asawa, disobeying. Wakanu yahtadun, and what were they? Transgressing. They were transgressing. Mean they were going out of bound. They are going out of their way. So that was the reason why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala punished them. Zalika bi anna kanu yakfuruna. That was because they used to disobey. For what? Bi ayatillahi, our signs. And wa yaqtuluna, and moreover they were doing what? Yaqtuluna, they were killing anbiya, with nabiyina anbiya, baghairul haq, without any cause, without any right. Zalika bima sawwa kanu yahtadun. That was because they disobey and they were transgressed. So that was the reason of their punishment. Allah punished them because they were disobeying in the signs of Allah. Secondly, killing the prophets. They did not want even to listen to the advice from the best of mankind. The above two started because they were disobeying Allah and messengers, and transgression, they mean crossing all limits of the true slave. So please repeat with translation. Yes, Sister Ruqayya, earlier you unmuted. Please do this time you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. ذلك بأنهم, that was because كانوا يكفرون, they used to disbelieve بآيات الله, in the signs of Allah, ويقتلون النبيين, and kill the prophets بغير الحق, without any right. ذلك بما عصوا, that was because they disobeyed. وكانوا يعتدون, and they were transgressing.
Good. So let's to have the translation of the complete ayah. And humiliation and misery were struck on them, and they draw on themselves the wrath. That was because they used to disbelieve in the signs of Allah, and they used to kill the prophets. Lesson is from this ayah, the evil people in Bani Israel were punished with humiliation and misery. This was because of their continuous bad behavior, such as disbelieving in the signs of Allah and killing the prophets. It all started with disobeying Allah and crossing the limits. So let's pray. Oh Allah, help us respect the people who work for Islam. Evaluate yourself and make a plan. Inshallah, I will try to remember the punishment that Allah gave to disobedient people by studying the Quran, Sunnah, and other resources. Look at the Asma and Afal. There is a word ayat. Ayat is a singular. Ayat is the plural. Okay. Nabi. It have two plural. Anbiya and Nabiun and Nabiin. It have two plural. So let's to see the three-letter sound word. Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samir. The first one is Daraba, Yadribu, Idrib, Darib, Madrub, Darab. The root letter is dod raba. And what is the bab? Daraba yadribu. Yadribu, the kasra below the central letter in the mudare telling its bab daraba. Samia. Ghadiba yaghdibu igdib ghadib maghdub ghadab. Ghadiba, ghain dod ba is the root letter. What is the bab? From ghadiba. Mazi we see there is a kasra below the central letter, though, so it is bab sami. The next is kafara, yakfuru, ukfur, kafir, makfur, kufr, or kafur. Kafara is the root letter. Look at the mudare, yakfuru, there is dhamma on the central letter. So this is the samna, nasara yansuru pattern. Then is the katala, yaktulu, uktul, katil, maktul, katal. Katala, kaf, ta, lam is the root letter. Which is the bab? Look, the mudare, there is dhamma on the central letter. So bab is nasara. Katala yaktulu is on the pattern nasara yansuru. So this is the first table of daraba. Yes, who would like to revise, please come up. Yes, Hussein, you have unmuted first, so you go.
Daraba, he hit. Darabu, they hit. Darabta, you hit. Darabtu, I hit. Darabtum, you all hit. Darabna, we hit. Hiya darabat, she hits. Yadrib, he hits. Yadribuna, they hit. Tadrib, you hit. Adrib, I hit. Tadribuna, you all hit. Nadrib, we hit. Tadrib, she hits. Idrib, hit. Idribu, hit you all. La tadrib, don't hit. La tadribu, don't hit you all. Darib, the hitter. Madrub, the one to be hit. Darub, to hit.
Okay, brother, listen me, you all, brother and sister. When we are doing the tables, we have to pronounce the complete word with all harkat. Yes, when you are reciting, reading, and there when you stop on some word, you don't pronounce the last word. Suppose you say yadrib, or you say adrib, or you say tadrib. Again, in Amar, idrib, idribu, la tadrib, tadrib, they then mix up. So that is the reason we say yadribu, yadribuna, tadribu, adribu, tadribuna. Mean this dhamma at the last letter tells us we are talking about the mudari. When we say without harka on the last letter, we say idrib, idribu, la tadrib, la tadrib. It means we are talking about the amrun nahi. So that is the practice or drill of these lessons. When we are doing the table, we should say the all harka. Yes, in this recitation, in reading, when you stop at some word, you don't pronounce the last. So the next table is Ghadiba. Yes, brother Mastana Hakim, now it's your turn. You had unmuted earlier. Yes.
Ghadiba, he wrath. Ghadibu, they wrath. Ghadibta, you wrath. Ghadibtu, I wrath. Ghadibtum, you wrath you all. Ghadibna, we wrath. Here Ghadibat, she wrath. Yaghdabu, he wraths. Yaghdabuna, they wrath. Taghdabu, you wrath. Aghdabu, I wrath. Taghdabuna, you all wrath. Naghdabu, we wrath. Taghdabu, she wraths. Igdab, wrath. Igdabu, wrath you all. La taghdab, don't wrath. La taghdabu, don't wrath you all. Ghadib, the one who wraths. Maghdub, the one to be wrath. Ghadab, to wrath.
Good. So the next is kafara. Yes, there was some sister who unmuted earlier. Please do that table. Okay.
Kafara.
Yes.
Kafara, he refused. Kafaru, they refused. Kafarta, you refused. Kafartu, I refused. Kafartum, you refused. Kafarna, we refused. Kafarat, she refused. Yakfuru, he refuses. Yakfuruna, they refuse. Takfuru, you refuse. Akfuru, I refuse. Takfuruna, you all refuse. Nakfuru, we refuse. Takfuru, she refuses. Ukfur, refuse. Ukfuru, refuse you all. La takfur, don't refuse. La takfuru, don't refuse you all. Kafirun, the one who refuses. Makfurun, the one to be refused. Kufrun, to refuse.
Good. So the next is katala. Katala, katalu, katalta, kataltu. Yes, Brother Maskana, you want to do? Okay, go ahead.
Qatala, he killed. Qatalu, they killed. Qatalta, you killed. Qataltu, I killed. Qataltum, you all killed. Qatalna, we killed. Hiya qatalat, she killed. Yaqtulu, he kills. Yaqtuluna, they kill. Taqtulu, you kill. Aqtulu, I kill. Taqtuluna, you all kill. Naqtulu, we kill. Hiya taqtulu, she kills. Uqtul, kill. Uqtulu, kill you all. Uqtulu, la taqtul, don't kill. Don't kill. La taqtulu, don't kill you all. Qatil, the one who kills. Maqtul, the one to be killed. Qatl, to kill.
Good, excellent. So let's to see the weak verb coming on the pattern of wahaba, wada, kala, kana, and dalla. The one is zalla, yazillu, zilla, zalil, dash, zul or zillatun, two masdar, no mafu. And bab is zanna. It is repeated word. We have not studied so far of the mazid fi. The next is ka, ba. Look now, ba. What was the root letter? Ba, waw, and hamza. Ba, waw. Because there is alif in after ba, it either has come in place of waw or ya. Here it has come waw. How I come to know? From mudare. Look, ba, yabu. Yabu, waw has come. So it means the alif in mudar mazi is in place of waw. So its root letter are ba, waw, hamza. Ba, yabu, bu. Ba in dash boa. So that is a weak verb on the kala pattern. Let's to see the next. Asa, yasi, asi. Asin, asiyun mean two maful file. Masiyun and masiyatun and asyanun two masdar mean to fail. So it have two file and two masdar mean actions. So this is the table of zalla. Yes, who would like to do this table? Yes, Hussein, you have unmuted earlier. Okay, go ahead.
Zalla, he got humiliated. Dallu, they got humiliated. Dalalta, you got humiliated. Dalaltu, I got humiliated. Dalaltum, you all got humiliated. Dalalna, we got humiliated. Dalat, she got humiliated. Yadillu, he gets humiliated. Yadilluna, they get humiliated. Tadillu, you get humiliated. Adillu, I get humiliated. Tadilluna, you all get humiliated. Nadillu, we get humiliated. Hiya tadillu, she gets humiliated. Dillan and Idlil get humiliated. Dillu and Idlilu get humiliated. You all. La tadilla and la tadlil don't get humiliated. La tadillu and la tadlilu, you all don't get humiliated. Dalilun, the one who gets humiliated. Dash, the one to be humiliated. Dullan and dillatun, to get humiliated.
Zulla and zillatun. Zulla and zillatun is the masdar. So let's have the next ba'a. Yes, brother Maski. Where is Maskana Hakim. Yes, brother.
Ba'a, he returned. Ba'u, they returned. Bu'ta, you returned. Bu'tu, I returned. Bu'tum, you returned. Bu'na, we returned. Hiya ba'at, she returned. Yabu'u, he returns. Yabu'una, they return. Tabu'u, you return. Abu'u, I return. Tabu'una, you all return. Nabu'u, we return. Hiya tabu'u, she returns. Bu' au bu' return. Bu'u, return you all. La tabu'u, don't return. La tabu'u, don't return you all. Ba'in, the one who returns. Dash, the one to be returned. Bawa'un, or ba'un. Ba'un, to return.
Ba'u, ba'u, la taba'u, ba'in, bawa'un, or bu'un. So this was that asa. Asa, asaw, asaita, asaitu, asaitum, asaina, asat. Yasi, yasuna, tasi, asi, tasuna, nasi, tasi. I'si, i'su, la tasi, la tasu, asin, masiyun, masiyatun, and isyanun. So there is no mazid fee. Let's have a break for 1 minute or 2 minute break, because I have to put the device on the charge. لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Understand Al-Quran the easy way, course 3 with page A, pointer D. Inshallah, today we will study the table of Aqama. Aqama, before we studied Alima. From Alima we say Allama, from Salima we say Aslama, and we say they are the Mazid fi. And we learned 3 sentences. Talim and Muhasba are very important in Islam. From Talim we say Allama, from Muhasba we say Hasaba, from Islam we say Aslama. The second sentence is, don't waste your time in Ikhtilaf, use it in Istighfar. From Ikhtilaf we say Ikhtalafa, from Istighfar we say Istighfara. So these are the 5 words. Yet what are the 5 words of Mazid fi from these 2 sentences? Please repeat the verbs.
Allama,
Yes.
hasaba, aslama, iktalafa, istakfara.
So allama, hasaba, aslama, ikhtalafa, istaghfara. The next sentence is, do tadabbur and tadaris to have better inqilab to Allah. From tadabbur we say tadabbara, from tadarus we say tadarasa, from inqilab we say inqalaba. So what are the next 3 words of mazid fi?
Tadabbara,
Tadabbara,
tadarosa,
tadarasa,
inqalaba.
inqalaba.
Now it become 8. Anybody who can repeat these 8? Yes, please raise hand. Anybody who remember these 8 and can repeat them? Yes, Hussein.
Allama,
Yes.
hasaba, aslama,
Good.
iktalafa,
Good.
istakfara,
Good.
tadabbara, tadarosa,
Good.
inqalaba.
I am sure you have not seen this tadabbara tadaras of inqalaba from this slide.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at this one anyway.
Okay. Yes, Fatma, do you want to repeat? Okay, repeat the all the 8. Okay, now you can repeat.
Allama,
Yes.
hasaba, aslama. Don't waste your time in ikhtilaf. Use it in istighfar.
Ikhtalaf, istaghfara.
Istighfara. Tadabbara, tadarasa, and the last one, inqalaba.
Good, excellent. So these are brother and sister. Allama, Hasaba, Aslam. They all are with fatah. Allama, Hasaba, Aslama, all the fatah. Ikhtalafa, istaghfara, this is kasra. Ikhtalafa, istaghfara. Then tadabbara, tadarasa, inkalaba. They are the separate things. So we saw the sound verb in QC1, they were fataha, nasara, daraba, sama. And the weak verb we learned in QC2, wahaba, wada, kala, zada, dahada. Then we saw the repeated word in QC2, zanna, dalla. And then we saw another group with hamza, that was amara, sala, kala. Now in QC3, the sound verbs, they are 8. There are 16 in Arabic grammar, but in Masaf they have come majority only 8. So we studied 8. So what are they? Allama, hasaba, aslama, ikhtalafa, istaghfara, tadabbara, tadarasa, and inkalaba. Let's have the weak word. Walla and nada we have studied. Today we will study akam. Akama. Walla was on the pattern of allama. Nada was on the pattern of asaba. Akama is on the pattern of aslama. Let's to see the akama. How many letters do you see in akama? Please count them.
Letters. Hamza, Kof, Alif, wa Mim.
How many letters are in ikama? Please count them.
4 letters.
4 letters. And in the beginning, hamza. 4 letters. With beginning hamza, which word comes in your mind?
Lama.
Aslama. Because aslama have 4 letters and there is hamza in the beginning. So it is on the pattern of aslama. So let's have the madi table. Akama, he established. Akam, they established. Akamta, you established. Akamtu, I established. Akamtum, you all established. Akamna, we established. So akamat, she established. So let's to have the table. Yes, please do this table.
Akoma.
Akoma. You
What about
established.
the 4 finger?
Akomu.
Yes.
1 finger friend.
Akomta.
Akomta.
Have
You
this
established.
Akomtu.
Come to.
Yes.
I established.
Akomtum. You all established.
Self.
Akomna.
Akomna.
What about this left hand 1 finger?
Akom.
Iya akomat.
Ya akama. Let's have a adbi. Hal akama?
Naam. Akoma.
Naam. Akoma.
Hal akamu?
Naam.
Naam.
Akoma.
Akoma.
Hal akamta?
Naam.
Naam.
Akoma.
Akomtu.
Hal akantum?
Naam.
Naam.
Naam. Akomna.
Good. Let's have this table. Who would like to revise? 2 people I need. Yes, brother Sambo, you ask the question and Hussein, you answer him.
Naam. Hal akomta. Hal akoma solata.
Naam. Akoma solata.
Hal akomu solata.
Naam. Akoma solata.
Hal akomta solata.
Naam. Akomtu salata.
Hal akomtum solata.
Naam. Akomna salata.
No, brother, change, shift. One should, who was doing the question, now answer. The one who was answering question. Yes.
Hal akoma salata.
Naam. Akomu solata.
Hal akomu salata.
Naam. Akomu solata.
Hal akomta salata.
Naam. Akomtu solata.
Hal akomtumu salata.
Naam. Akomna solata.
Good. Excellent. So let's go ahead.
Walaikum salam.
Walaikum. Mudare. From Akama Mudare, Yukimu, he established. Yukimuna, they established. Tukimu, you established. Ukimu, I established. Tukimuna, you all established. Nukimu, we established. Tukimu, she established. Yes, now it's your turn. Yes, what about this sign?
Yukimu.
What about this four finger sign?
Yukimuna.
What
Yukimuna.
about this one finger sign?
Yukimu.
What about to self one finger?
Ukimu.
What about this four finger?
Kimuna.
What about this four finger to self?
Ukimu.
What about this left hand consider above shoulder?
Ukimu.
Tukim. Tukim. Okay, let's have a dialogue. Hal yukimu?
Yukimuna.
Nam yukimu. Hal yukimuna?
Naam yukimu.
Naam yukimuna.
Hal tukimu?
Naam ukimu.
Hal tukimuna?
Naam nukimu.
Good. Let's to add something. Now, this time, two sisters I want. Yes, Sister Fatma, you do the question, and Sister Shakira, you answer her.
هل يقيم الصلاة؟
نعم يقيم الصلاة.
هل يقيمون الصلاة؟
نعم يقيمون الصلاة.
هل تقيم الصلاة؟
نعم أقيم الصلاة.
No shift. Yes, Sister Shakira, you ask the question. Sister Fatma, you answer her.
نعم.
هل يقيم الصلاة؟
نعم يقيم الصلاة.
هل يقيمون الصلاة؟
نعم يقيمون الصلاة.
هل تقيم الصلاة؟
نعم أقيم الصلاة.
هل تقيمون الصلاة؟
نعم نقيم الصلاة.
Good. Excellent. Let's to see the Amr. From Akama, you have the Mudare Yukimu. We remove the Ilamat Mudare Ya. We make the last letter Sakun. So it becomes Kim. So we put a Hamza. So it becomes a Kim. Because this is a rule. Listen carefully. When there is four-letter word having the the Hamza in the front, it is from which bab? Four letter with Hamza, Aslama, from
Aslama.
Islam, bab is
نعم.
Aslama is the pattern.
أسلم.
Is if'al, if'al. Which bab? If'al. Which bab? If'al. Which bab? If'al. When there is Amr from bab if'al, if even it does not require a Hamza, there will be a Hamza in the Amr. Again, listen me. When some word comes from bab if'al and we are making a Amr, and if even we don't need a Hamza in Amr process, look at this word. If there was no Hamza, Kim is pronounced, we can pronounce it. There is no need of Hamza, but it is from Bab Ifal. So, because the Hamza is the mandatory part of the Ifal Bab, so it Amr will also have a Hamza. And now remember, any Amr if you see with a Hamza, with Fatah, any Amr with Hamza with Fatah, it belongs to Bab Ifal. That is the importance and application. Yes, sister? Now realize, if you know the Bab Ifal, you know the Amr will have this Hamza. Or if you find a word with Amr, Hamza and having a Fatah, that is Bab Ifal sign. That verb has come from Bab Ifal. So let's to have Akim, Akimu, La Tukim, La Tukim. So let's have the Akim. Yes, what you will answer in Mudari. Answer always Akim will come in Mudare.
Okay. Okay.
Hukim. Hukim. What about this Akim? Amr?
Okay.
Nukim. If I say Akimus Salat,
Okay, Mustafa.
Akimus Salat. If I say Akimus Salat,
Okay, Mustafa.
Qimu salat.
Nukimu. No, this will come Nanu. Nukimu. Nukimu. Yes. Hal Akama Salat. Hal Akama. This is
Naam. Akama salat.
Nam Akama Salat. Hal Akamus Salat. Nam Akamus Salat.
Akam.
Hal Akamta Salat. Ta has come.
Naam.
Nam
Akam
Akamtu Salat.
salat.
Hal Akamtumus Salat.
Naam. Akamna salat.
Akamna Salat. Good. Let's have the file from Aslama. We have Muslim, and the maful is Muslim. On the same pattern, we have from Akama, Mukim, and maful is Mukam. What about the action? From Aslama, we have Islam. So from Akama, we have Ikama. Ikam. So Mukim, the one who stays. Mukam to be stayed. Ikama to stay. So that is the complete table. Yes, Sister Fatma, please go for this complete table. Okay, she's not ready. Yes, Sister Shakira, next you are in the line. Go ahead.
Naam.
Assalamu alaikum
Walaikum.
Akama, he established. Akamu, he established. Akamta, you establish. Akamtu, I establish. Akamtum, you all establish. Akamna, we establish. Akamat, she established. Ukimu, he establishes. Ukimuna, they establish. Ukimu, you establish. Ukimu, I establish. Ukimuna, you all establish. Nukimu, we establish. Tukimu, she establish. Akim, establish. Akimu, establish you all. La tukim, don't establish. La tukimu, don't establish you all. Mukim, one who establishes. Mukama, mukamun, the one who is established. Ikama, you establish.
So, yes, Sister Aisha, please revise these 6 keys.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum. Yes, sister.
Akama, he established. Yukimu, he establishes. Akim, establish. Mukim, one who establishes. Mukam, one who establishes, the one who established. Ikama, to establish.
Good. Let's have the translation exercise. We are who establish Salah for Allah. Yes. Nahnu muqimuna salatullah. For Allah, salatullah. Yes, translate into English. Aqimus salat. It's a very common. Aqimus salat wa atu zakat. Yes. Aqimus salat. You all establish prayers. Answer in Arabic. Hal yuqimuna salat? Yuqimu.
Naam. Yuqimuna salat.
Nam yuqimuna. Yuqimuna. Ya will remain same ya. Nam yuqimuna salat. On the pattern of Akama, we have a table of Arada. Arada, Arado, Aradata, Aradtu, Aradtum, Aradna, Aradat. Mudare yuridu, yuriduna, turidu, uridu, turiduna, nuridu, turidu. Amaris, arid, aridu, la turid, la turidu, muridun, muradun, iradatun. So this is the table. Yes, who is in line? Okay, you all should be. What is this sign? One finger, right hand.
Arada.
What about 4 finger, right hand?
Aradu.
One finger, front.
Arata, you
To
intended.
self, one finger.
Aratu, I intended.
Four finger friend.
Aratum,
Four
you
finger
all
to
intended.
self.
Aradna,
One finger
you
left
intended.
hand.
Aradat, she intended.
What about one finger above the shoulder, right hand?
Yuridu,
What
he
about four
intend.
finger above?
Yuridu, now they intend.
One finger friend above the shoulder
Turidu,
to
Turidu,
self.
you intend. Uridu, I
What about
intend.
four finger friend above shoulder?
Turidu, now you all intend.
Four finger to self above shoulder.
Nuridu, we intend.
Left hand, one finger above shoulder.
Nuridu,
One
she
finger moving
intend.
up and down.
Arid, intend.
Finger moving up and down.
Arid,
One finger moving
intend
left to
you.
right.
Not to read.
Four
Don't
finger
intend.
moving.
Not to read. Do.
What about this sign coming down?
Muridun.
That receiving hand.
Muradun.
This force.
Intend. Iradatun.
Irada. So this was the table and we have done this. So from Allama we say Talim, Bab is Tafeel. From Hasiba we say Muhasaba, Bab is Mufa'ala. From Aslama we say Islam, Bab is Ifal. From Ikhtilafa we say Ikhtilaf, the Bab is Iftiyal. From Istaghfara we say Istighfar, Bab is Istifal. From Tadabbara we say Tadabbur, the Bab is Tafa'ul. And from Tadarasa we have Tadarus, the Bab is Tafa'ul. So the easy way of learning them is remember only this one. If all, which one? If all, which one? If all. Add ta in it, it becomes iftiyar. If all, add in nun, it becomes infiyar. If all, add alif sin ta in the beginning, istifal. Okay, four are ifal, iftial, infial, istifal are the masculine. You have to have the feminine. So they become five. Three left. So tafreel, tafaul, tafur. You have started your own class. Okay, let's have the bonus point. It is an exercise to identify the abwa. Look, if'al, iftiyal, infiyal, istifal, mufa'ala, tafa'ul, tafa'ul, and taf'il. So, do you see fa and lam red color? Do everybody see fa and lam written? If I place Islam, look Islam, what is the root letter in this Islam? Sin, lam, mim. In place of sin, place this fa. In lam, place this and. In mim, place lam. What the word become? Which new words will become?
If alun.
If'al. Okay. Here I have a talim. And lam mim is the root letter. Change the and with this fa, lam with this and mim with lam. So which new words you see? Tafreel. Here is mashra. The root letter is and shin ra. And shin ra. Place the fa with and with the sheen and lam with ra. What you will get the word? Mufa'ala. Say kitalu. Kaf talam is the root letter. Change with fa and lam. Which word you get? Fi'alu. This fi'alu is the second name of mufa'ala. Mufa'ala is also called fi'alu. Okay. Tawakkal. Here the root letter is waw, kaf, lam. Replace the waw with fa, kaf with ain, and lam with lam. So what is the new word?
هلا
تفاعل تفاعل
Tafa'ulun, because does this calf have a shad, so this and will have a shad. Tafa'ul. Ta'avun. The root letter is ain waw nun. Replace the ain with fa, waw with la, and the nun with lam. Make the bab.
تف- تفاؤل
Tafa'ulun.
تفاؤل
Tafa'ulun. Okay. Istama. The root letter is Jim, Mim, Ain. Jim, Mim, Ain is the root letter. Place them with Fa and Lam.
فعال
افتعال
Iftiyal. Iftiyal. Inqilab. The root letter is Kaf, Lam, Ba. Replace them with Fa and Lam.
إن انفعال
Infial. Infial. Istaghfar. Replace the Ghain, Fa, Ra with Fa and Lam. Root letter is Ghain, Fa, Ra. So replace Fa and Lam.
إفعال
Istifal.
إفعال
Istifal. Ikhraj. Kharajim is the root letter. Replace with Fa and Lam. Ifal. Tadris. The root letter is Dad, Ra, Sin. Dal, Ra, Sin. Replace with Fa and Lam.
تف تفعيلون
Taf'ilun. Taf'ilun. This is very easy. Don't is only one verb, that is mufa'al. Iqtadaru. Yes, kaf dal ra is the root letter. Replace kaf dal ra with fa and la.
إفعال
Iftiyalu. Iftiyalu. Tasdeekun. Swad dal kaf is the root letter. Change with them.
تفعيل
Taf'ilun. Ihsan. Hasin nun is the root letter.
إفعال
If'al. Istakamun. The ha kaf mim is the root letter.
استفاء
Istifal. Look, alif sinta ventam bab istifal. No thinking. Mubasa, again the round takam, no thinking. Mufala. Without any thinking. Tahaffuz. Again, ha fa zat is the root letter. It will become taf'il. Istafar istifalu. Iqbal ifalun. Tasdeeq we have done taf'ilun. Tafriq again taf'ilun. Takzib again taf'ilun. Jihad again fiyalun. Tawazun on tafa'ul. Again ihtaram on the iftalun. Tawakkal is on the taf'ilun. Tashakkur is on the taf'ilun. Tanazur is on the tafa'ul. Tajawuz is on the tafa'ul. Then tawazun again on the tafa'ul. So with this we completed. Let's to pray Allah may help us to recite, ponder, implement, understand, and propagate and memorize the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'azzibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah Hafiz.